it's match day. It's match day, and I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings, to be honest. There's a stronger feeling inside of me that, look, the Reggae Boys will get a positive result in this game. You understand? But I must say it's going to be tough, just as though it was tough in that first leg. But let me just say this. St. Vincent, it's a joy for them to play the Reggae Boys. If for any Caribbean team, to play the Reggae Boys team, the national team, the likes of Leon Bailey, the likes of Demi, Isaac Aiden, Shaman Nichols, Andre Blake, these Caribbean teams, watch these players on TV, especially Leon Bailey, week in, week out in the English Premier League, the MLS with Andre Blake, so even what we have done in the past, they heard about the Reggae Boys and they want to come up against us. So they always look at us as a big rival, a team that they always want to come up against, a team that they want to, to get positive results, just the bragging rights, just the bragging rights. And I must say, this game will be in Kingston at Savannah Park, a very historical ground, in terms of, a lot of, schoolboy football game played in that venue, cricket, football, Premier League, you name it. You understand? So it's a historical venue in the Caribbean, and people that live in the Caribbean know about Savannah, so that will give them an extra motivation to come in this game. The fans, look, I'm calling out on the Reggae Boys fans to come out and support the Reggae Boys. Let it be a 12-man atmosphere. Just give the boys something to cheer on. But the boys on the pitch must go out and kick that game first whistle after that game. You understand? Make sure that, look, you get the first start of the game, you get the crowd in the game. But the Vincent players, they will be pumped up for this game. The result that they got in that first leg will just give them that extra edge. Playing at Savannah Park, being inside of Savannah Park, being in Kingston, being in Jamaica for them is a lifetime experience. Playing Jamaica, inside of Jamaica, not in the national stadium, but it's in Savannah Park. It's just that alone are gonna motivate these players. So that's why it's going to be a tougher battle than what in that what happened in that first leg. What we're going to expect our experience in this game coming up later today. So we're looking forward for it. But the boys, look, they must be up for this challenge. They must be up for the challenge. Look, we're at home, we have to be aggressive. We have to show a lot of character, we have to show a lot of leadership. And for Steve McLaren to pull the plug and call Damian Lowe, that says a lot. Yeah, that have said a lot to me, showing that, look, him not have enough trust, in that defensive department. Will Damian Lowe come in and play CDM? Will Damian Lowe come in and play at centre half? But Damian Lowe, as far as I see, him have to play because he have, him pull the plug. The man pull the plug and call in Nana Lowe, an emergency call. He was the backup. He was the outsiders waiting for, the call up if he needed, and the result didn't go the way that we wanted. So for him to pull the plug and call Nana Lowe have to start. I see Nana Lowe as a starter in the team. I don't know where Steve McLaren will play Nana Lowe. Let's see, a few hours from now. You understand? But look, for Nana Lowe to come back, I just don't want to see Richard King, get out of the team. You want to see continuity. You want to see a young player like Richard King, getting starts on the bounce, consecutive starts. Give him that, experience, give him that exposure, just give him that time on the grass, give him that time starting the game at the first minute of the game, and if you want to take him off, but Richard King is one of, our promising young player. They're going to make mistakes. Damian Lowe make mistakes. Ethan Pinnock make mistake. Everyone make mistake. So I would be a little bit sad to see if I would be sad to see if Richard King get pulled out of the team and he start the game on the bench, but Nana Lowe have to start as far as I see because Steve McLaren pulled the plug. But the starting lineup, I would love, with Amar Bell out, I would love to see McLaren put some trust just like us, Renesimo put trust in 16-year-old Ricardo Baby Gardner at left back. He could be that one that can hold down that position for the next 15 years. And when I see Christopher Ainsworth, I see someone that with the potential can even go as far as where Baby Gardner go. Somebody like a Demar Phillips, somebody that can give us the service that what Demar Phillips have done in the past. Somebody can give us the service that Taxi, Kemar Taxi Lawrence. You understand? Some very, very good left back in the days. So I would love to see the coach put trust in him. He's young. If he don't get these moments, if he don't get this exposure, if he don't get this start, he will never get the experience. So I think this is the right time for playing him. This is at a venue at Savannah Park, a place that he called home as well, where Cavalier play a lot of games, where JPL games have played a lot. So he quite used to the venue. He's at home. He will be comfortable. So his family will be in the stand. It will be his debut at the competitive level. So again, he would be nervous, but I would just love to see Steve McCarran put trust in him. And look, for him to bring back Nanalo, it's just confusing to see if he's going to play Pinnock and Nanalo, which he have done in the past, which he have done I think in the first couple games, the Cuba game and then the Honduras game where he start both centre half back to back, and that is the defensive partnership that he have used the most since he have been appointed. So it's going to be a very key one at the back to see where those decisions will be made. What will happen to Joel Latibody? What will happen to Dexter Lemekisa? So a lot of big decisions going to have to make a lot of big decisions have to make in that team. About double pivot, Sule Makala, him have to find himself on the bench. Sule Makala must find himself on that bench. Isaac Hayden must go back to his natural position. Control the game, be the conductor for the midfield, set the tempo. He's the one that he's going to, carry the football. He's the one that going to, possess the football. He's the one that going to make sure that the midfield, the football is ticking over, the ball is going forward, the ball is getting into the final third, and also get our, more attacking players on the ball. And look, the Joel Latibody bite in that midfield, it did kind of missing in that first leg. It did kind of missing. A lot of people have said Joel Latibody is not a midfielder. My decision at that time was, look, Joel Latibody not fair start inside of our midfield, but the bite and the hunger and the willingness to close down, he was doing that. Our midfielder never do that in the first leg. So it's going to be important to see if who will partner Isaac in that midfield. Look, if you ask me to pick somebody from in that squad, who is in the squad at this moment, I would love to see Isaac Hayden and the energy of Demara Phillips in that midfield. Just being on the football, just be play the football a lot more quicker. The energy, the intensity, the pace. That's what Demara Phillips bring to the team. And can he do it at this level? I think so. I think he can do it at this level. He will be really pumped up. He's a big game player. He loves the experience of playing at a packed venue, a competitive game, a tough game. He loves that challenge. Look at how he play the club games. I just want to see probably play like I'd love to see. I don't know what to say, but is it Tarek Magee can be in that number 10 position? Is it Bobby Reid? But I would probably love to see Demara Phillips, Isaac Hayden, and probably Bobby Reid in there as an experience, someone that want to help to work, bring the energy to the midfield. And look, I will rest. Yes, I will rest Demara Gray. Demara Gray body language have been stink over the last couple of games. Probably since last year his body language has been bad. Even the Copa America. So I would rest him and I would start Cephas. We need a quick start in this game. We need to get on the front foot from the get-go, from the referee blow that whistle and start that game. We need to be on the front foot. That's how we're going to get over this Vincent team. If we get a positive start, get a goal in the first 15 minutes, second the game, start to go at them, going into the first half hour of the game. So Cephas for me must start in this game. Leon Bailey should keep his position on that right hand side. And I think, give Warner Brown a shot. Yeah man, give Warner Brown a shot. Just look, we cannot accept these things that these players been doing in terms of performing at the level where you must perform with pride. And if people are not performing with pride, people are not, playing the game with passion, people are looking lackluster on the football field like as if they don't care. You must make an example, from these players that look, you're not big enough, your name is not big enough, you might be that prominent player. Guess what? If your performance, if your attitude is stink when you put on that black, green and gold, you should be nowhere around the national team. Just like how the ex-players, they are beating the US men's national team. If these players are not performing, if these players' attitude is not right, yeah, if you can correct your attitude and show the passion, show the love and the care, yeah, treat the team, represent the people that get up every morning and sell down a Coronation Market, represent the people that coming from Portland and St. Thomas, coming downtown Kingston, work hard, represent those people. That's what Jamaican people are, working hard, sacrifice a lot of things. And if you can sacrifice a lot of things, we will get the 3 points today and we will get into the group stage of the Gold Cup. Because if we don't get into the Gold Cup, man, then a lot of chaos will be around this national team. A lot of talking will be around this national team, but that's why I would believe in it. I don't want to spend too much time, but again, I have this good feeling that, we're going to get it done, but it's just going to be tough. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm like, there's a lot of butterflies around me at this time talking about the Reggae Boys. So, let's see. But Steve McCarran forced to pull the plug on Nana Low. Yeah, but call him the man who is on standby. You understand? But this is Seria A. Thanks for watching. This is Nicardo Media House. I'm here again to see you guys next time, reviewing the game. What happened? The Reggae Boys will win 3-1 on the day.